at this generation. Some people end up having problems wanting to be the center of attention, wanting a lot of attention on social media or sites like YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, or other, also some video apps, or even just regular social media apps. Which we see, of course, common these days. A lot of people asking for followers, like, comments, subscribers, and of course, asking for a lot of views, or which we've seen what's that's regarding social media like Instagram and Twitter, and then there's some maybe some other apps out there. People asking for a lot of likes and subscribers. Which pretty common. That they just want to be the center of attention, and people who are asked, especially when they like post like a picture or selfie or just about anything, and yeah, did ask for like selected subscribers. Yeah, those people are narcissistic. Of course, based off that word, Greek labels, Narcissus, who fell in love with his own reflection and how he looks, and he was all about himself. And then he died after he drowned, looking at himself in the water, and then he fell in and he died, and he was being narcissistic, self attention, only thinking about himself, himself, himself. So yeah, and actually, if you have a ton, the selfie, use yourself and bling bling, do it for the gram, right? That kind of, yeah, you have a narcissistic. And actually, if you're like asking for a lot of likes, especially with the felt cube that might delete later, that kind of stuff, and then you have like a ton, of like thousands and millions of people liking your images or your post or tweets or whatever you shared. And then there's some people asking to subscribe to my YouTube or my TikTok, which through other social media sites. They say that on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, mostly. And of course, those people are being narcissistic, and they want to be more popular, more self centered, and in no regards to like what kind of content it is, that they just want to be popular. They want to be in that moment. They want to be trending. They might as well try to come up with something that may not be a good thing, and then try to get views off it. Maybe they'll try to do some stunting, or try to or maybe some wacky video, and then they trying to get likes off it, pranks or other kind of videos, and then whatever's the latest thing. If they do something that's the latest thing, people will go over to whatever they're doing, and they'll give likes and comment or give them a subscription. And then like well, I've seen some people even beg for subscribers, like even big shot YouTubers like Mr. Beast will ask for a subscription, which is not a healthy choice because you know. But it all depends if you're if your content is good, but don't ask to for beg for subscribers, because that is not a good thing, because you are self-centering yourself, and when you be so self-centered yourself and be narcissistic about yourself, and then when there's like moments when people aren't, of course, you try to come up with things that you try to be more popular, and try to get all these likes, and maybe you end up coming up and do something that may not be the best decision that you made, and it could backfire on you, and of course you trend for the bad reasons, and of course if you'll go for fun on for a while, and you're not trending as you thought you would, and you're not popular anymore, or you weren't really popular as you expected it to be, and you get all these mental health problems. But of course, some people, once they reach like a certain number of subscribers, or like get a lot of likes, or they're trending, you get a lot of narcissistic, self-centered, and then their behaviors sort of takes over, and they don't act like their proper selves, and don't treat people nicely, and then some people might end up having what is called a Prima Donna personality, which they want to be the center of attention. The Prima Donna is like means first lady, lead female singer in opera company. Well, if not use that for, that's an insult, and those kind of people, they want to seek attention, that they think they're better than everyone else, which we've seen people on social media act like they're better than everyone else, and of course we've seen social media and also video on YouTube and other video sites where people are acting like they're better than other people, and we've seen a lot of especially on social media, they try to look down on other people, in even and of course it doesn't go their expectations. They will make a big fuss about it. And they think rules don't apply to them, which we've seen a lot of people do this. Even some people who are like narcissistic or self-centered, even reality TV people, or like the Kardashians, or just people like who are like celebrities, and whatever they are doing, whatever their occupation is. They'll act all bossy and being narrative, and be pushy. And not thankful for what they receive, and just what they don't get. And they make the people do their work and then act like they participated in this, which, yes, several YouTubers actually do this. If you watch the Mr. Beast, Jimmy does this all the time. Said, I did this, I did this, I did this. But of course, he just did it with either his buddies, or he had other people do it for him. And while he does participate, he did, I did, I did. And without crediting anyone, unlike some other popular YouTubers who do credit people. And of course, celebrities, the big shots, and people who are like trending on, and people who are like narcissistic, people who are like trending, or like, they share so much about themselves, want to be central of attention, and they always want to be seen. And of course, they like, especially with some regulation, they think they can, they're self entitled for, which they're like, as we know, rules for thee but not for me. Yeah, even like athletes have been doing that, and using that to their advantage. Celebrities have been trying to do that. Reality stars tried to do that, and some YouTubers have tried to do that. And even that they tried to do that, wave it off like, oh well, they're just paying this amount of money. Oh, you let me do it. And even just about any small, people who are like, who think they're higher than other people just because they have more subscribers. They don't have to be those big shots or anything. They'll look at that and look down at like a small subscriber, or not so many people who get likes, or support or such, and they will look down on these people. They will harass these people, and they'll make fun of these people, and that's pretty common. Also, again, with the rules, they will not listen to like a rules when although while you're supposed to do this, they'll try to pay with their way out of jail. But some, Only luckily some people actually get snagged and they stopped. And of course, even if they, these people like break a rule or their fan bases, they like all. There's some people always act like those people are doing the right thing when they're actually doing the wrong thing, but because they're so blindsided and only because they're obsessed with these people that they are a fan of, and even if they do something illegal, they will actually think these people that did the right thing. Also, attention seeking, which, of course, that's why getting too much attention, even in the general public, when you're not on camera, people will, as some will explain that they people allegedly just randomly take photos or try to make some fake news out of these people, which is common. And the fact that some people literally are asking for it. And even if they did something bad to somebody, of course, they want onto ooh, I did this against this person, and they just wanted to gain more likes, comments, subscribers, views. Pretty common. As if people don't do that, especially with this generation, the new millennial people, and some people from previous generations, they're getting so caught up with these. It really affects their mental health if they don't all this attention with people, and need to understand when to stop, and also tolerate others, follow the rules because they are not entitled to things just because they are more popular, or just because that they might be higher status because of they are got this award, or managed to get to a certain point. And if those people are like faking having or throwing a fit, although they actually brought it upon themselves, they need to understand to try and seek attention or try to look down on other people. And when it backfires, it'll affect their mental health. And some people, they just keep doing it, and then you see on social media, and then they make videos of them throwing a fit, or going or making some rant about it, and even spreading rumors about it. And those people can, instead of just being so narcissistic, there are at least some people who find a hobby or take a break off social media, or and some people even delete their social media. They interact with people or they go places, and people that they're going really stressed about it, they could seek therapy. And with some people even trying to plot bad things, they need to really think about their actions before, because anything someone does, it could always backfire on them. And always never fake your mental health. Because we hear reports all the time about people faking mental health, or and then they find that, and people find out, oh, this person was lying, and they end up getting fined or charged, or even and affected in some way. So, stop seeking for attention, and popularity does not make you entitled, because we are all the same people. And we all have to follow the same rules in life. And the less you try to crave attention or try to do feel entitled about something, the less problems you will have, and also you will have likely less mental health problems, or even end up getting one. They'll be very tolerant. Relax. Put the phone down. Put the camera down. And maybe find something you actually like doing, and you can also meet people through those activities as well.